Ever aware of the danger that awaits them, Batman and Robin are left with no choice but to destroy their own computer equipment to find the spare Batmobile parts. What bravery! The Batmobile is nearly reconstructed. Our heroes just need to locate the engine converter. The Batmobile has been rebuilt. Quickly, Dynamic Duo. We haven't one moment to lose. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed. Good luck, Caped Crusaders. Good work, my young friend. Now, onward. We must once again cage that abominable outlaw. The odds of the Batmobile alone against such a formidable vehicle would make even the most reckless gambler cringe. Batgirl, what fortuitous timing. How does she do it? Watch out, heroes! The Joker's making a sharp turn! Quickly, Bat-chums. He's escaping into that eatery. Let's serve him up as just desserts. Filthy criminals. Alas, my old friend, it seems we've fallen into a fiendish trap. Perilous pussycats! It's that feline femme fatale, Catwoman. She's always got a trick up her paw. What's this? Could those pieces build into some kind of clue? Only time will tell. What kind of treacherous scheme is this? Batman and Robin lured into an elaborate trap? Holy ambush! was the bird of 1,000 umbrellas, the penguin. But what's this? His fine feathered sphinx looks smaller and more explosive than before. Be careful, Cape Crusaders.
Another hint? What am I, a Riddler?
Could that cake contain the Count of Conundrums, the Riddler? Time to put an end to this twisted tale of troublesome tomfoolery. Sight, baby. Well, that about wraps this case up. Curious how a swinging beat can tame even the most criminal of minds. Now, my young friend, let us get down and bat Tootsie while we wait for the police to arrive. Then these villains can continue this song in Sing Sing.
J having a discussion about chickens, roads, and tactical nukes. Just minding our own beeswax when we heard about this awesome party for the bad guy. So I says, "Hey Puddin', how comes you never told me we was going to a party?" And he says, "We didn't get invited." I mean, how rude! Not that me and Mr. J ever waited for you. So drab. I mean, all that black. Is this a party or a wake? You know what I think, Mr. J? I think this needs a little invigorating redecoration. Let's get to work, Mr. J. We'll show Bat Brain how to throw a real party. Puddin's dreamy smile is way better than that boring old bat.
Hello, friend. You haven't noticed him?
Whoa, Mama! Love your work, Mr. J! Old Bats is gonna go crazy! Ta-da! I just want to say, if there'd been no Batman, there'd be no Joker, and I'd have never met my pudding. Happy anniversary, Bats! Oh, phooey! Everyone's a critic!
Krypton, once a great planet, now stands on the brink of destruction. I, Maximus, Jor-El, must try to save my son Kal by sending him off-planet with all our civilization's genetic knowledge hidden in his tiny baby pants. If I can get home and put him inside our last pod, he'll be safe. As long as we put enough milk in with him. That should do the trick. It can't fail. General Zod. He wants to take over the planet, which is falling to bits. What a loon. I trust his space dragon. Senseless waste. Calyx, you Drongo, help me get inside. I return to find my home, besieged by General Zod and his fighters. I can't stand uninvited house guests. The front door was locked using a puzzle so complex that only a machine like Calyx could possibly ever solve it. I hoped Lara and Kal were still safe inside. Zod had no idea of my true plans for the Codex, but he seemed determined to stop me at all costs. In some ways, you'll have to admire his persistence. Another fiery explosion with more of Zod's men trying to hunt me down. It was at this point I began to wish I'd come in through the back door. Finally, I can get young Cal in the escape pod. I think he might need changing first, though. Zod again? Hasn't he got better things to do? Get a decent haircut? Or not the cradle? Took Lara and I ages to put that together. Sweetheart, can you remember where we put the instructions for that? Such damage. I had once considered naming my child Zod. Lara argued that we should call him Neil before we both settled for Cal. I'd definitely choose Neil before Zod now. I'd heard of rocking the cradle, but this was ridiculous. Repairing it would be vital. Our plan was to succeed. Zora, one of Zod's most loyal henchmen and a formidable combatant. Shame he smelled worse than a Rondor beast. Feora, a warrior so tough, she was rumored to have taken her vacations on what was left of Waithor. The cradle was finally rebuilt. This was our only chance. Goodbye, my son. Remember to write. No, wait. Never mind. General Zod arrived at last. I couldn't let him stop our mission. I never thought that'd get off the ground. Good luck, son. Your mother's left a bunch of hologram doohickeys in the pod to teach you how to do stuff. And there's some holiday snaps from that trip to Kandor we took. Wherever you end up, make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen. And try not to lose the genetic codex I've hidden in your DNA.
Okay, you scum. Code Red. We are under attack. Time to earn those expensive, explosive collars I bought you all. Sensors indicate an intruder has entered from the east wall, fluttered around the security light for a curiously long time, before finally breaking into the compound. Get out there and stop him. Believe me, you don't want to wait for my mind-blowing motivational speech. This is Amanda Waller with a Bell Rev Penitentiary status update. With the prison under attack, I've initiated a complete lockdown. Members of my squad have been tasked with identifying those responsible and taking them out, whether they want to or not. With the lockdown in effect, all prisoner cells have been completely sealed. It's a good thing my team are used to getting past the occasional locked door. I gotta admit, Deadshot is a great leader, even if he doesn't seem to care that he's a great leader. The squad's going to need him if we're going to track down the attackers. Harley Quinn. My favorite inmate. I can't deny she's got her uses, especially with that giant hammer of hers. Wait, how did she even get that in here? What's King Shark doing? Must be something going on underground. For the sake of our intruders, I hope King Shark's been fed today. Did I forget to mention that King Shark actually is a shark? He likes to remind people about that.